Hello and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. Thank you for joining me for the reading today. This is a very different kind of reading than what I've offered before, so your feedback is really, really important to me. So we can tell if this was helpful or if we need to shift something else. What I'm going to do is pull messages for all signs, air signs, water signs, fire signs, and then any specific energies that show up in the cards, I will be doing an extended reading for, and the link for that is in the description below. So I kind of would like to get just a little bit of a context, just a kind of cosmic energy context for what it's like, what's the cosmic soup we're all sitting in. So I'd like to do that first, and then we'll start pulling the individual signs. Okay. All right, we got Queen of Fire, we've got Six of Fire, and we've got Ace of Air. So this is about recognizing opportunities to take initiative, recognizing energy or recognizing time that we really need to be moving forward. This isn't staying back and reflecting. This is the opposite. Moving forward, stepping forward. This is definitely more like a fiery, very fire sign heavy energy here. But it makes me think that Mars must be doing something, because it's this fire energy kind of pushing at us and making us move forward, aware of the obstacles, aware of any demons that might be trying to hold on to us from the past, but just pushing forward, not even really worrying about that past. Okay, so that's helpful for the context. And in there, we're definitely going to be pulling cards for Leo based on those. All right. Who first? Let's start with air first. Okay. And even if you're not an air sign or you're not, I encourage you to watch all of this, because we have all of these signs in our charts somewhere. You know, it's very rare that you have none of a particular element, 0%. So you might have your moon in something that's different than your sun. So your moon might be in an earth sign if your sun is in a fire, or so anyway, I encourage you to listen to all of it. All right. Okay, middle three for air, we've got 9 of water, we've got 6 of air, and we've got elder of water. Okay, so we'll be doing Leo and Cancer for sure. Air, you're in a stage of moving on towards what you want. You know, it's maybe not happening quickly, but there's an interesting energy happening. It's like this elder of water is mediating between the 9 of water and this 6 of air. So between the heart's desire and the passage to get to the heart's desire, and this water energy shows up to assure you that one is transforming into the other, okay? That the journey is indeed taking you to your heart's desire. It's just taking some time, right? So this is the message of trust, of needing to stay focused and believing that it's believing in your heart's desire. You know, sometimes the more masculine signs, air and fire signs, you can give up a little easy. You can give up easily, more easily perhaps than an earth sign would. But you give up if something's too hard. And this is saying, you know, it's time. It's a matter of time. It's not that you had the wrong desire or that you won't get it. It's just giving it time. Okay, so we've got Cancer and Leo from that. We're going to move to fire now. Masculine signs, as I said before, it has nothing to do with male, female. It has to do with introvert versus extrovert. Masculine signs tend to project their energy outwards, whereas feminine signs, which would be earth and water, they draw the energy inward. So if you hear me say that, it really has nothing to do with gender. It has to do with how you process energy. Okay, fire, please. Message for fire. Okay, Hierophant, so we've got some Taurus, 2 of fire, and 7 of fire. You're conflicted about moving forward. And as we had earlier, there was all of that encouragement to move on and to take the initiative. but we've got a reluctance, but the need to bring together. Nope, it's the other way. It's the need to really cut from the past and cut from the obstacles that are created by the past. It's about transcending both of those. All right. It's as if you almost have to redo your brain about this, because the brain thinks that whatever happened in the past is going to happen again. And these are talking about transcending both of those and boldly moving forward in a different way than you have. Something in the Seven of Fire card here. Her feet are tied by this root. Can you see that? You see, like her feet is tied, and because her feet are tied, whatever, her foot's, because her feet are tied, she's creating all of these obstacles or reasons for herself why she can't move. All right. But the question is, are the feet tied, or are they growing? Are they helping her grow? Because the roots are entwined around her feet. So, and we've also got roots over here, considering your roots, considering whether it's time to cut off those roots or not. This is about transcending the limitations of the past. Okay, so this is very much about rising above and knowing that your future doesn't have to be at all like the past. But in this energy of taking initiative and moving forward, you really need to watch for any time or place or inclination where you're tempted to pull back, tempted to walk away from it, tempted to turn away from the path forward. Okay, Earth. So far we've got Cancer, we've got Leo, and we have Taurus that we're going to be doing extended reading for. Okay, let's get to Earth, please. 4 cards for you, Earth. Okay, Strength. So a double Leo energy there. 9 of Air, Lovers, which is Gemini, and 6 of Water. We've got anxiety about a choice. Worry that you're making the wrong choice, or that you don't have everything you need to make that right choice. And I believe you're worrying over a choice that you really don't, well, this is the thing. Do we ever really need to worry? The answer is no, because worrying doesn't change the situation or make you feel better or better equip you to attend to the situation. It's really just negative energy that pulls you down. So no, we never need to worry, but there's a fear going on that if you move forward, you're going to somehow move backward. It's like you're afraid that you'll be taking a step backward if you make a certain choice. Okay? And why is the Strength card here? This is a message about trusting yourself, not having expectations, but just really trusting yourself and knowing that, you know, you're put in this situation for a reason. And some of this may be so that you can really embrace a totally clean slate. But you've got to know that you're trusting yourself, or you've got to know that you can trust yourself, whatever it is, and that this fear that you're taking a step backward is going to keep you from seeing the potential for a clean slate in the step forward. Okay, and last but not least, we have our water friends. So we've got Gemini, Taurus, Leo, and Cancer for our extended. Okay. All right, middle 3 for our water. We've got 2 of Earth, Council of Monarchs, so Aries, we're going to be reading for you, and Page of Air. Okay. Water. Look at the facts. Look at the facts. You've got to look at the facts. Okay, we've got this strong message coming from both of these cards, the Page of Air and the Council of Monarchs, saying that this is not a time to make an emotional decision, which is very funny to say to a water sign, but this is about making sure that you're looking at the truth and not what you hope to be true. The Two of Earth is, I don't see it as a softening energy, but it's like once you figure out the facts here, once you figure out what the truth really is, you can expect a flowing energy to help you flow and buoy yourself forward. It's a good thing. Not looking at the facts is preventing you from flowing. Not looking at the facts is keeping you in this place of fear of looking at the facts. It's like fear of learning the truth. Sometimes when I do one-on-one readings for people, they're almost afraid to ask me questions. They're even afraid to come because they don't want to hear the truth. But when they hear the truth that they have kind of suspected and the doubt is gone, it's like this huge relief. And that's a little bit what's going on here, that when you hear the truth and when you admit the truth to yourself, because you're going to line up all of the logic and all of the everything that is rational and objective and real, again, the facts, not the oh well it might be, or if we just wait long enough, or I'm hoping it will, or it could. No, it's what is it? Then our Two of Earth is going to move this forward for you in a very grounded and satisfying way. Okay, all right, so again, if I didn't call your sign, sorry about that for this time, but in a subsequent reading it will come up, I am sure, because the signs that were called today are meant to hear a certain message. Not that you can't join for the extended, but now she's babbling. We are going to be drawing for Aries and Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Gemini right in a row, Cancer right in a row, and then Leo. So look at that, all 5 signs right in a row. Okay, so if you'd like to follow me over there, the link is in the description below, and I will see you there. And please let me know what you thought of this reading. Always trying new things, and your feedback is so important to me. See you soon.